All right, gang. Just got a video here showing you a couple of fixed wing aircraft tossing techniques that I've been taught and also gotten quite a bit of experience on over the few years that I've been flying fixed wing. It's kept my fingers safe, and I'm hoping that'll also help you guys see how it's done and yeah, lead you to more success in your future. So, first up, I've got a Phoenix Ranger 2000. This is a top-mounted pusher, arguably one of the safest planes to toss. It actually is decently heavy. I think they got a big 4,000 milliamp hour battery here in the front, LiPo specifically. Um, this particular technique would work like with the Titan Avenger with the big pusher prop in the back. Also going to be using this exact same technique for the Titan Raven that has the two motors swinging 9 or 10-inch props on the trailing edge of the aircraft. Once I'm done with this, I've got a different approach for tossing up this right wing Sublime that's swinging 11-inch prop. Oh yeah, by the way, there's 10 inches over here on this Phoenix Ranger. So main principle for both of these is that you want to keep your arm or arms. You'll see that I use both arms for flying, or sorry, launching the right wing Sublime there. Keep it straight. Couple things. One, it gives you a nice lever arm. The tip of your hand is going to be going a lot faster than the rest of your arm or body. Um, it also gets good clearance. Second of all, particularly with like the Ranger, which has decent power here, but not quite the thrust to weight ratio of some of the smaller, sportier wings that we fly. It also, you want to make sure that you're giving it about a 45-degree release. Again, this is going to take some practice, but here, why don't we just hit play? I'll rewind and then go through this slowly. So, waiting for the power up, and away she goes. Okay, let's rewind that real quick. Just kind of click through. Maximum effort face. Using that arm, twisting the body into it. Hand releases. There we go. We are 2 frames away and already significant distance being created between the vulnerable part, which is our fingertips, and the back end of the airplane that hasn't even reached that far. So let's go a couple more. Look at that. Carries through. One more time. Boom. And away. Cool. So we're going to jump forward here. So this right wing Sublime has been flying so good for me since I built it. It's a sweetheart. It's quite aerobatic, but great lifting characteristics and just a delight to fly. So boom, and it's away. So in this case, as I mentioned before, using 2 hands, um, you do want to get some space between, but not too far, because the further that you spread your hands out, you're actually bringing that plane closer to your head. So shoulder widths apart. Even if I'm tossing a small S800 for my buddies that they fly, pretty much using the same hand distance. You know, this camera isn't looking quite side on like I was for the Ranger. Again, maximum effort face. There we go, getting my little air myself. That's not necessary, just being a little exuberant. And it's gone. Let's bring this over again. So I want to show something. So this is an 11-inch prop. You got to keep in mind that that 11 inches is a 5.5-inch radius, and that's all you got coming down below here. So obviously there's a semicircle arc created by the 5.5-inch radius. No other structures underneath here, obviously, on this wing, but as long as I keep my hands wide enough, you can see the clearance that's gained almost immediately. Do one more frame click. Plenty of clearance. And that thing's happily on its way into the sky. So, anyways, gang, hope this helps. Don't be afraid. Definitely practice. Good to practice on some cheaper aircraft. I know those 3D printed planes are not quite as robust. Um, but damn, are they beautiful, and need to get them in the air. Take care, everybody. Cheers.